They were full of emotions, to be honest. Following what happened in 2016 when we kind of had that massive issue in the last lap. The last two laps I think were the most difficult actually in 2018, just because I could only remember what had happened in 16. So I was scared, to be honest. That's maybe the best word to describe. I was scared something would happen and history would repeat itself. And then, you know, when it's the last sector, you walk to the pit wall and you wait for your car, and then once you see your car exiting the last chicane, it's a pure moment of joy and excitement, because you realize actually you made it. We've been fighting it for so many years. The joy, you know, is amazing. Obviously, we went through a lot of pain. Then when it finally worked out, I think you enjoy it even more.
My first ever night at Le Mans was in 2013. Yeah, it was a big eye-opener for me, because it was the first time I'd done the race and first time really experiencing nighttime driving. And yeah, the track looks completely different. It's all quite unique. You know, when you're driving at night, you see more things going on, I guess, like some of the fairgrounds and the last part of the track. It kind of comes to life a little bit, the track, because it's so dark all the way around it. And you don't really see too well either when cars are behind you. If they're directly behind you or like just pulling alongside. It's such a long lap. Once you finish that kind of, after 3 minutes of driving in the dark, you kind of come back to some life. The pit lane is there. You don't feel so alone, you know.
Unfortunately, yeah, we had to retire the car, yeah. That year we really had a strong car, so we really felt obviously having a good opportunity to come home with a good result. So what happened, yeah, we had an electronic issue, which in the end created also a small shortcut. At the first moment we thought it was solved, yes. That's why we thought we could keep running, but unfortunately there was something else which we could not see in the telemetry. And that caused kind of a shortcut, and that in the end stopped the car, yeah. So in the end the only thing left over was to park the car safely to avoid any bigger issues, yeah. I have to say as well, this was also a new step for us to learn, again, on endurance racing. So our engineers did a huge research on this, how to be able to recover cars back, and from there we started a new program in the background to really getting like what we call our getting home modes in Le Mans.
Definitely one of the most difficult times in my career. We pretty much dominated the race, and I was really happy to jump in the car for the last stint. I felt privileged to be in the car and finish the race, finish the job. I came to the pit pretty much at full speed, but the problem was after that. When we changed the tire, we basically did the wrong one.
Man, again, the puncture, again.
At the time people said why you didn't change four tires, but we managed to keep a new set for the end. But yeah, we realized after the race that we had a sensor problem. You know, we thought it was one tire, but it was another one. It was a combination of things, you know. Well, we won the 23 hours of Le Mans. Yeah, I guess everyone wants to win the 24 hours.
When you arrive at Le Mans with your car, everything has to be done. After 6 hours, and just before these 6 hours, we were on the track faster than the King Audi. And during these first hours, we were catching up, till the moment where...
And side by side with two wheels on the grass, Nicolas Lapierre goes for the race lead and boxed into the traffic with Trallier. What a move!
So we were leading Le Mans after 6 hours in our first ever race in WEC. It was good to catch this moment, because actually just after Anthony Davidson, who took the wheel, has been pushed, and he took off. And then at the restart of the safety car created by this accident, our second car got hit by the delta wing. After being on top of the world for a few minutes, we lost somehow any chance in a few minutes.